Good afternoon. We've met today again. I hope you are doing well. I am Shaibu Isifu. Today we are going to look at permanent dentition or permanent teeth at Shaibu's Oral Health Corner. I hope you are 6 years and above. If you are, then you are likely to have 1 or 2 permanent teeth in your mouth. And for that matter, this presentation is relevant. Dentition is basically referred to as the natural set of teeth in your mouth. So whatever set of teeth in your that you have in your mouth, we refer to that as dentition. Other people have different definition, but this definition is what I think is very simple that we can go with. We'll be looking at the types of dentition. We'll be looking at the permanent teeth and then the categorization. We basically have 2 types of dentition. It could be stretched to 3. But the 2 that we have, that I was referring to, the major ones are the milk teeth. That is the milk dentition, also known as the temporal dentition or baby dentition or deciduous dentition. Now, this milk teeth start erupting at the age of 5.5 months to 6 months. And by the age of 2 to 3 years, we expect that we'll have the full complement. It starts falling off from the age of 6. Then by the age of 12 years, we're expecting all to fall off. Permanent teeth, on the other hand, start erupting at the age of 5.5 years to 6 years. Then by the age of 21, we are expecting all to be in place. The permanent teeth, on the other hand, is also known as the secondary dentition. It's also known as the succedaneous dentition, and it can also be referred to as the adult dentition. Because we have 2 sets of teeth in the mouth, humans are said to have diphyodont dentition. That is describing it in terms of the sets. We have 2. Now, we can also look at, I mentioned mixed. Mixed dentition is the one I said can be added to form the 3. But the mixed dentition is basically the coexistence of the milk teeth or the primary dentition, the secondary dentition. From the age of 6, when the permanent dentition starts erupting, the milk is still in place. So from that 6 years to 12 years, usually the milk teeth will coexist with the permanent teeth. So you have some number on both sides, and they exist happily until the primary teeth falls off for the permanent teeth to take over completely. So the picture shows a mixed dentition. In terms of the permanent dentition, we can categorize it based on morphology, the shape, or the location. In terms of the morphology, you can have 4 types of teeth. You have the incisor, the canine, the premolar, and then the molar. That's what we call human beings normally the heterodont. Heterodont means that we have different types of teeth. Then in terms of the location, we can say anterior teeth and posterior teeth. Anterior teeth is incisor and canine put together, whilst posterior teeth comprises the molar and then the premolar. So the picture shows the incisor. Then we have the canine. The canine is also known as the eye tooth. It's also known as the cuspid, or it can also be referred to as the corner of the mouth. We have the premolar, also known as the bicuspid. The cuspid referring to the ridges on top. Whilst you have 1 for the canine, we have 2 for the premolar. That is why we call it the bicuspid. Then we have the molar. The first molar, also known as the corner of occlusion. So the incisor and canine, like I said, together are known as the anterior teeth, and this is where aesthetic matters. You can't lose your anterior teeth and be comfortable. Your appearance will change. And then the posterior teeth, the premolar and the molar, they also play key role in terms of chewing. Then we have the dental formula, referring to half of the teeth in the mouth of a human being. Here we are referring to human being. So if you divide my mouth into left and right, on the one side, you are likely to see this. You see 2 incisor, up, 2 down, 1 canine up, 1 down, 2 premolars up, 2 down, and then 3 molars up, 3 down, making 16. Multiply same by the other side, you have 32 teeth in your mouth. So the picture below shows a classical example of dental formula, just using half of the mouth. So whatever number you get, you multiply by 2, and then you enjoy. Remember that human teeth are what we call polychromic. They come in different colors, so don't worry so much about your teeth color, unless it is to our social media handle, Shaibu Isifu, that's YouTube page, and then we have Shaibu's Oral Health Corner on Facebook. Thank you so much for your attention.